Okay, trip 2 is upon us. We are picking up the moving van this morning. Nerves are high, anxiety's high, but yeah, hopefully this trip goes a lot better than the first one. This one over here. Watch the ice.
This is ours?
What's that?
This is ours?
Yep. We need to do an inspection.
Saw it.
All right, we finally made it. What should have been a 9.5-hour drive turned into 13 hours, but we got here. Roads were a little dicey in some sections as we worked north, but yeah, we're here. House is warm. Looking forward to getting to bed. It's been a long day. Kitchen, living area. We got a bathroom back in here and a couple of bedrooms, laundry room, and yeah, looking forward to making it our own. Got a little upstairs area too that's just kind of like a loft type area. Yeah, when the daylight breaks, we'll get outside and check out the barn and the workshop, and yeah. All right, day 1. You can see what we're dealing with here. Nobody's been living here, so quite a bit of snow and ice accumulation. We're just going to focus on getting the moving truck emptied for today, and then we got a Bobcat service coming to help us clear out some of this snow. And then, yeah, we will post progress as we go. So we got a new bird sound we haven't heard in the prairies where we're from originally. Definitely not heard that bird sound. Maybe you guys can identify it if it's picking up on the video. One at the new homestead's in the books. Truck's unloaded. Everything's in the house. Bobcat guy didn't make it, so we weren't able to do any snow removal and fencing today, so hopefully tomorrow he comes in and we can start fencing. Got an old Quonset we're going to turn into a barn, an old shed there that we're going to convert into a little greenhouse area, an old workshop here we're just going to keep as a workshop, and yeah. You still recording me? Come on, let's get this done. All right, super excited. Skid steer showed up today. I'm going to get one of the pastures cleared out so the horses have some place to kind of mosey around until the weather clears. And then, yeah, we're going to get some wire up and fencing in place so they can't get out of there. So we're pretty excited about that. Hopefully another month or so this stuff starts to go away, because, yeah, there's a good 4 or 5 feet of snow out in that pasture right now. And even with the long legs on a horse, they can't be doing much moving around in there. So we drove 1,000 kilometers with a busted leaf spring on the truck. I've already hammered it back into place, but you'll see here where it's kind of snapped on the spring. Last trip, the truck went into the ditch. I'm guessing that's when it snapped and went in on the passenger side, so the force probably pushed it back this way. So I've hammered it back into place. I'm going to clamp it and hope it holds for the 1,000 kilometers back home, and then get it into the shop and replace these springs. So yeah, good times. All right, so we can't even access the Quonset right now to modify it into a barn and a chicken coop. So I've been nice enough to lend my workshop to the chickens. And then this is the workshop, which has been converted to a chicken coop for the interim. One side will be the rooster. The other side will be the hens. We made some nesting boxes up in the top there for them. And hopefully they'll be happy in here until we can get them a proper setup in the barn. Alright, so this is the old grain bin that they had on the farm here that they converted into a chicken coop. But as you can see, my 225 pounds can move it fairly easy. So we'll have to shore that up and get it secured and turn it into a little greenhouse or something. Chickens will live in here. I'm not going to be able to get this door open because it's frozen shut right now. These are just feed stalls, not really intended for comfort, more or less just for keeping the animals inside during the cold winter months. So we're going to open these up, make them much larger, more individual, so we can at least get 4 horses in here and they can lay down and be comfortable if they want to. And yeah, first we're going to get it cleaned up and patched up, and then I got a lot of rework to do because somebody Mickey Moused the hell out of these beams and I'm not happy with it. So stay posted. All right, Bobcat cleared us a bit of space here for the horses. We're just going to try and salvage and use as much of this existing stuff. It's in pretty bad shape, but there's enough of it here to create a barrier, and it's all temporary. Keep the horses in here and safe until we can get in here in the spring and put in some proper fencing. Quick buzz around the property, check the fences, do some aerial shots, kind of check everything out. We haven't been able to really walk the property with all the snow everywhere, so then we're gonna go have some fun. Moving truck's been returned and we are on our way back to Alberta. Pretty excited. We're going to grab the animals, get them loaded up, and head on back here next week sometime. Can't wait. We are looking forward to getting this new homestead up and running. And thank you to everyone that joined us on this journey. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and we will be posting a ton more content as spring rolls in and we start building the barns and the fencing and everything else at the properties. Thanks to everyone that's been with us from the start, and yeah, stay tuned for more content.